Ladies and gentlemen, this is the check-in report. Make sure make sure you got your cheap beer, make sure you got yourself some popcorn. I'm here to ask a very serious question tonight. Again, welcome to the check-in report. Let me hit this bell. Let me hit this bell for all time's sake. Welcome to the check-in report, ladies and gentlemen. The question that I have to ask tonight: would you let your significant other, your partner, would you let them defend you? Would you let them defend your honor? Would you let them fight for you in a fisticuffs? If you don't know, a video is going viral of a whole scuffle going down on a Brooklyn subway system, where a man got into a scuffle, a fight with another man. And I'm not gonna get into the whole aspect, because there was a firearm that was drawn. There were somebody's ultimately in the hospital right now from what happened. But I want to address the woman. There was a woman in that video. She was, she's either friends or she's a girlfriend of one of the men that were in that scuffle, that were in that fight. She was stabbing one of the men in that video. She was essentially holding her man down. And I'm here to ask the question: would you let your girlfriend, would you let your boyfriend defend you, defend your honor, your safety in a fight? And we're here to lay down some law. We're here to talk about this thing. I really want to hear you guys' opinions on this whole shenanigan thing here. Would you let your significant other get into a fight for you and defend you? Some things are just to think about. These are some things just to think about. There's some things that you should have on your brain if you did allow your significant other to do this, especially if you're a man, because we're talking from the male aspect, right? So we're going through the male aspect of this whole thing. If you allowed your girlfriend to defend you in a fight, to jump in, essentially grab the other man, let's say shank the other man, hold on. You have to think about the consequences that come with that. You're essentially putting your girlfriend, putting your significant other in harm's way, where someone will, okay, I'm gonna take the anger and aggression. I'm gonna stop beating you up or stop trying to fight you, which is a man-on-man conflict, and now I'm going to take my anger and dish it out onto your woman. That can happen. What if you're losing a fight? What if you're losing and there's no physical way as a man that you could win this fight? And your girlfriend says, let's say the guy is built like Brock Lesnar. He's built like Brock Lesnar. 6'5", 300 pounds of pure muscle. Skilled in MMA, boxing. And you're fighting the guy, right? And you're losing. You're obviously losing. You're bloody. There's marks all over your face. You're going in and out of consciousness. You're losing the fight. And your girlfriend, she runs over and she slaps the guy in the face. Do you want to put your girlfriend in harm's way? Your girlfriend might say, your girlfriend runs over there, she slaps the guy in the face. The guy may get up and say, you know what? I'm done beating you up. I'm going to beat your girlfriend up. What do you do then? What do you say then? How do you protect after that? Salute to Sinclair. I see Sinclair's in the building. Salute to Sinclair. Sinclair says, make sure you like, comment, Subscribe to the channel. Salute to Sinclair for holding it down. Warning, 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 warning. Make sure you get those likes up. Make sure you're in that chat system. But I'm here to ask the question, would you let your significant other jump in for you? Like I said, like I was stating, if it's some big brolic Brock Lesnar, Khabib, like some dude built like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and he was beating up on you, slapping you, and you're going in and out of consciousness. You know you can't win the fight, and your girl tries to jump in. You're already bloody laid out on the floor, and your girl decides to jump in. Would you let your girlfriend be subjected to that pain, to that violence, to that level of aggression? Because once she decides to slap him, once she decides to punch him, once she decides to put physical harm on that man, it's fair game. He's gonna grab her up, slap her up, hit her with them forearm smashes. You know what I mean? Do you want to subject your girlfriend to that? Now let's lay it out for the men. Let's lay it out for some of the men here. For some of the men, that may be dealing with this. Because men are more inclined to like jump in fights when it's their girlfriend. Like, your girlfriend, she's acting wild or belligerent, or maybe let's say she's drunk at a party, right? And she gets into an issue with another woman. She gets into an issue with another girl or a group of girls. Men are more inclined to break that up. Oh, come on, baby, you're drunk, you're out of control. Let me grab you up. Let me get you up out of here. Let's escort you out of here. I don't want you to get beat up by these girls. I don't want you to get you in harm's way. But let's flip it. Let's say your girl got into an issue with Amanda Nunes, an MMA fighter. Or she got into an issue with some strong, let's say some female bodybuilder, and the girl that has an issue with your girlfriend, she tells your girlfriend, listen, you better shut that woman up. You better shut her up before I shut her up for you. The female bodybuilder, she's talking to you out there. She's letting it be known to you out there. You better shut your girlfriend up before I shut her up. She's letting you know, right? And your girlfriend say, I don't care. What's she gonna do? I'ma slap her. I don't care. And then your girl gets into an issue with that woman. And now your girl's into an issue with that woman, that female bodybuilder, that female MMA woman is giving your girl forearm smashes, elbows to the cranium, bicycle kicks to the face. And now she's looking at you. She's looking at you like, help me. Help me, help. Salute to Dr. Strange. I see Dr. Strange is in the building. Yeah, man. Salute. Dr. Strange says you're cutting WWE promos. I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to talk about, would you jump into a fight for your significant other? I don't know if you know the story, Dr. Strange. There's a story going viral. A woman on the Brooklyn subway, she defended her man. Her man was getting into a fight on the subway. So the two men are fighting. They're going back and forth. They're having a fight, a regular fisticuff on the subway. While the two men are fighting, one of the men's girlfriend, she grabs a knife, starts stabbing the man in the back. A Latina girl. You know how them Latina girls is, Dr. Strange. Mijo. Rapido. In the back. Hold on. Mijo. Get off of Mijo. Stabbing the man in the back. The man, listen, she held her man down. And the story is going viral. You know, the man, if you don't know the story, the man then stops fighting. He's arguing with the girl. You stabbed me. He had a firearm. They had the man had a tussle for the gun. I believe it's an immigrant man that had the girlfriend or whatnot. They get into a scuffle. The man that had the firearm that got stabbed in the back, he now, because there was a tussle for the gun, he got shot in the cranium, he got shot in his body. I believe he's in critical condition because he was scared to shoot that firearm. The story's going viral. But I'm also focused on that woman that was stabbing him in the back. Mijo, rapido, wepa. You know, I'm focused on that tonight. I'm on that tonight. I'm on 10 tonight with that. All right? Make sure you get those likes in here, by the way. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That is warning. Would you hold your significant other down? We need to know. Are you on 10 with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend? We need to know. Sinclair says the man was publicly emasculated. Did you see the video, Sinclair? Did you see it? Let me know. Let me get in frame. I'm on the side a little bit. Did you see it though? Absolutely ridiculous. Dr. Strange says, I just saw it actually. A main headline of the story was how dude took other dude's gun and almost turned his TV off. I just happened to see the chick do some stabbing during the video. Listen, Dr. Strange, she was on him like, mijo, rapido. She was stabbing him up. And did you see Dr. Strange when he confronted the woman and she was trying to throw him off? Oh no, what are you talking about? I ain't no stab you. What are you talking? She tried to throw him off. You know? Salute to Nelly. Nelly's in the building. Nelly is in the building tonight. Yeah, man. Listen, we need to know if you would hold down your significant other. Would you hold them down? Because, you know, a lot of people, let me say this, right? A lot of people, you know, they may freeze up in that predicament, right? Because people can say, yeah, I'll do this, yeah, I'll do that. But you don't know until you're in that situation. Until you're in a situation like that where you gotta hold your boyfriend down, where you gotta hold your girlfriend down, right? So you don't know until you're in that type of predicament. You know, you're not gonna be sure if you would actually do what you say you would be doing, right? And it's just something to think about. You know, would you hold down your significant other? Would you be willing to do some time? Do the time for your significant other. Let me go to the video. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me go to the video. I don't want to do too much because this is like my first stream back. Hold on, y'all. Let's go to the video where they're talking about the story. Just to give y'all a little glimpse of the story. People that haven't seen it. Hold on.
A man clinging to life this afternoon after he was shot.
The man is clinging to life right now. The man took his burner, he took the blicky, you know? Cause listen, don't pull it out if you ain't gonna use it. Don't pull it out if you ain't gonna use it. He didn't want to use it, so he had to face the consequences of not using it.
Head on a Brooklyn subway during Thursday night rush hour.
Yeah, police say they have the shooter in custody, but no charges have been filed. Fox 5's Ashley Rodriguez is live at the Hoyt Skimmerhorn station in downtown Brooklyn with the very latest.
We're gonna watch the story.
Chris, Bianca, this was an extremely terrifying experience for commuters. This happened inside a train, as you mentioned, during rush hour around 5 o'clock.
It happened on the train during the rush hour. People going to work. You just went to Dunkin' Donuts, got yourself a little bagel, little hot latte. Let me hop on the train. I'm almost late to work. Next thing you know, you on the train, bumping your music. You're bumping your Miley Cyrus. You're bumping your Billy Bob Thornton. Right? And then next thing you know, you got two degenerates fighting on the subway. You got the Latina girl stabbing him in the back. Mijo. And the next thing you know, somebody pulls out the burner. Oh no, hold on. Let's continue.
Now, police say the two men didn't even know each other. They just start arguing, fighting. They pull out weapons, and one of them eventually...
We got 17 people in here. I need you to hit that like button. That is a warning. Warning. I need you to hit that like button. That is a warning. Warning. Hit that like button. Get that like in here. Get that subscription in here. Let's go.
Opens fire. Riders were panicked. Take a look. Now, I still don't have any names, but I can tell you. This is like a little clip. Now, listen, I can't show the full video. I would show the full video, but we got to understand we on YouTube. YouTube has guidelines. We can't do that. This is just a little clip of the video. This is like during the start of the altercation. It's on the A train and is aggressively and provocatively confronted by a 36-year-old man. Police say the arguing, which scared riders, turned to the two men physically fighting on the train, and that's when people began to run away in fear. The 36-year-old man pulls out a knife and a gun. Now, a woman tries
look at that.
pulling out her own knife and stabbing.
Look, she was hitting him in the back. Mijo, rapido, wepa. Okay. She wasn't going down for it. She wasn't allowing her better half to take that L. She wasn't allowing Juan or Pedro to take that L. Let's continue.
The 36-year-old, we're told another rider also tried to break up the fight, but that is when the 32-year-old man is able to grab the gun away from the 36-year-old and open fire, firing off 4 shots, one of them hitting the 36-year-old man in the head. Now, police
and just to let y'all know, to give y'all context, the man got off. The man that that was fighting him, the guy pulled out the gun. The man, there was a struggle for it. The man that pulled out the gun, he got shot up in the cranium, all in his body. I heard he's in critical condition He's in critical condition, actually. And right now, the district attorney is saying the dude, he's going to get off because he's an immigrant. They're claiming that the man is an immigrant. And you know how I told y'all, I said it before, the immigrants run the city. They run the city, ladies and gentlemen. The immigrants run the city. Make no mistake that the immigrants run the city. They beat up the police officer. They let them go. A foundational black man pulled out the hammer. There was a scuffle. He got stabbed in the back. He got shot. Guess what? They let the immigrant go. Salute. Salute to the immigrants, man. They winning right now. The immigrants run the city. Let's continue.
They could hear the gunfire. They were able to immediately get involved, but it was too late. Take a listen to MTA CEO Jano Lieber, who was visibly emotional by the gravity of this shooting.
The victims here, as the chief said, appears to be the aggressor. But the real victims are the people I saw in those videos who are having a harrowing time because they're on a train with somebody with a gun. Even if he's fighting somebody else, they're afraid for their lives. They're just trying to go about their lives. So get rid of the guns.
I disagree. I think everybody needs one now, man. And of course, the man who the man that was on the train with the firearm, of course he hopped the rail. He didn't pay for an actual toll. They found out that he didn't pay for the toll, that he actually just hopped the fence. He just hopped the hopped the booth, the toll booth. Give me one. They found out that he just hopped the toll booth. He didn't actually pay. which is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, man, listen. Would you hold down your significant other? Would you do it? Not knowing that other person may have a firearm, not knowing that other person may have a knife, a weapon that could harm you, that could touch you, that could do something, could do some damage to you now. Would you defend your partner? HM says, I read about this revolution instrument inventor from history in class today. Have you heard of disease? No, I don't know. Let's stay on topic, people. Please. Stay on topic. Sinclair says, but the knives in the immigrant's hand is okay. What? Well, let me tell you, Sinclair, they're actually looking for the woman. They're still looking for the woman. They have not caught the woman. They're actively out there still looking for her. And I agree. I think that she should go. She should get, you know, some type of jail time. Because she was hitting him in the back. It was like what's that movie? What's that movie with the about the Mexican mafia? Forgot the name of the movie. It'll come to me. I forgot the name of the Mexican movie. It's not American History X. It's the other one. It'll come to me. But yeah. It kind of reminded me of that, man. I mean, she was going ham on that dude's back, man. She was wilding out. And you know, listen, look up the video. If you want to see the video, hit my email. I'll email it to you. I can't play the full thing, but listen, it was gory. It was gory. Blood everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I couldn't imagine being in that car. You know, being in that subway car, and you know, this is playing out. You know, you got a man with a firearm. He's threatening to shoot this woman and this man. There's blood everywhere from this man leaking from being stabbed in the back. It was absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. American Me. There you go. Thank you, Sinclair. Salute to Sinclair. Live Dollar says, American Me too. Yeah, she held it down. I agree, she did hold it down. I'm not gonna lie, Live Dollars, you're right. She did hold it down. You know, she did hold it down, but ultimately, Live Dollars, think about it, Live Dollars. She may have held him down, but think about it. If that man, let's be honest, that man, he wasn't about nothing. He was, listen, if you're gonna pull it out, use it. Now, she could have got that man deleted. I'm gonna be honest with you. If that man was on 10 and he didn't care about life and he don't care about going to prison, she could have got that man deleted. She also could have lost her life, Live Dollars. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That dude, he just wasn't about nothing. He wasn't about it. He wasn't, you know, he was really, you know, faking the funk, acting like he was really about to do something. But if it was a live wire, if it was a dude that was, you know, about his, laying people down and catching bodies if he had to, it might have been a different story. We might have been talking about 2 bodies, you know? So that woman, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, she put her man in a bad predicament. Because he ultimately, during the scuffle for the firearm, he's doing that fighting for his life. So he's on the ground fighting for the firearm. He's essentially fighting for his life on the floor with this dude. So did she hold him down? Yes, but she also could have cost him his life. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Let's tell the truth. She could have cost him his life. And what are we gonna say? What are we gonna say then? Are we gonna say, oh well, listen, she held him down, but she's no longer here. They're no longer here. I mean, it's a double-edged sword, if you ask me. It's a double-edged sword. You know, did she hold him down? I mean, I'll let you decide. I'll let you guys decide if she held him down. Me personally, this is just me. I don't want a woman that I'm dating, that I'm with, to hold me down. I don't need you to hold me down. Don't hold me down. Because like I said, if I'm getting into a fight with some 6'5", let's take it off the guns and the knife. Let's take it off of all of that. If I'm getting into a fight with some 6'5", 300-pound pure muscle Brock Lesnar, don't like Brock Lesnar built dude, and I'm getting my ass handed to me, pause, where he's like really inflicting pain on me, and I'm losing the fight and I'm going unconscious and I'm bleeding everywhere. I don't need my woman to run up and slap that guy in the face, because how can I defend you after that? I just fought the guy. He just beat my ass. I'm unconscious. I can't move. He done broke both of my legs. He done broke both of my legs. He got my eye coming out my eye socket. I got 3 broken ribs. Now I gotta worry about him inflicting pain on you. Let the men fight. Let the men get into their issues. Let the men fight. Let the men fight. Don't jump into it, babe. Call 911. Okay. Hold on. Call 911. Hit 911. You know, it would be different if we was talking about a firearm. Let's say if a dude was on top of me and he was like beating my ass and let's say he was beating my ass or whatever, and you had a firearm, then I would say, okay, yeah, my girl could defend me. My girl grab the firearm and listen, man, drop him. drop him. Okay. But in terms of like, you know, and this is all hypothetically here. But you know, like, I don't need you to stab nobody. I don't need you to slap nobody. I don't need you to punch nobody. Please just call 911, because how is a man gonna protect you if he decides to jump off of me and now he wants to beat you up? Now he wants to slap you, punch you in the face, break 3 of your ribs. Like, how can I save you? I'm on the floor, bloody, unconscious. How can I save you? So women need to stay out of it. Don't jump into no fight for no man. Listen, man, let your man, if your man want to be a tough guy, if your man want to defend your honor, allow him to get his ass beat. I'm sorry. No disrespect, you know? That's just a part of being a man, you know. You gotta take those fades. You gotta take those fights, you know. Some fights you're gonna win, some fights you're gonna lose. Some fights you're gonna come out on the losing end, right? But when she decided to stab him in the back, I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, that opened up a whole new element, because I'm gonna be honest with you too. Like, he's probably thinking, yo, this is a fair fight. This is a fair fisticuff. You know, 2 men, we got our dukes up, we're fighting. But when she decides to grab the knife and she's stabbing him, that opens up a whole new door of saying, well, y'all just violated me. I'm fighting your dude on the ground and you're behind me stabbing me up. No, both of y'all gotta go now. I mean, that opens up a whole new door. And it goes back to what I said. It's like, that's why you can't add that element. Like, listen, let your man fight. Don't get involved. Because if you decide to cross that line between 2 men, because we as men, we have a code. Men have a code. Like there's unwritten rules. When you get into a fight with a man, you don't punch him in the nuts. That's like an unwritten rule. Another unwritten rule, again, don't let your girlfriend, don't let your wife hop into a fight. Because now, if me and you are fighting and your girl jumps in and I just hit her with a right hook, that's a violation. Somebody might have to go after that, you know, unfortunately. But that's just the, you know, the unwritten rules of men fighting. You know, somebody gets, you know, it can get dangerous. It's a little bit more detrimental when a woman's fight. When women fight, you know, there are no rules. It's a cat fight. We're grabbing hair. We're breaking nails. We're grabbing earrings out there. Hold on. No, but that's just the, you know, that's just the, you know, the rules of engagement, to be honest with you. That's just the rules of engagement. But these are things to think about. These are things to, you know, to weigh heavy on your heart when you're getting into these situations, to be honest with you guys, you know? But would you hold down your significant other? Would you hold them down? Would you hold them down? Nelly says, hit that like button, smash that like button, hit those notifications, subscribe to the channel. You know, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But these are some things to think about, y'all. These are just some things to think about when you're getting into these relationships, you know. These are some important things to think about, you know. If you allow your significant other to put hands on someone else, what's the phrase? Equal equal pay, equal pay, equal fade, something like that. I forgot how it went, but it's some type of phrase, pretty much saying if a woman hits you, well, listen, most men do follow that rule of, listen, if a woman hits me, I'm not gonna hit her back, which is honorable, right? But every man doesn't subscribe to that, especially when it's a fight. When it's a fight and two men are fighting and a girl decides to jump in and you slap him or you punch the guy that your boyfriend is fighting, I mean, I think the rule book kind of goes out of the door, because now you're involving yourself in this fight. It's essentially 2-on-1 at this point. You trying to hit me with a right hook and knock me out. Your girlfriend is trying to kick me in the nuts. I mean, the fight is totally like it's a 2-on-1 now, and that's not fair. I got to defend myself. I got to protect myself. I got to get back home. That's what equal rights, equal lefts. Shout out to Sinclair. Warning. I mean, listen. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. I understand that it's something that very may well happen. It's just crazy. That whole story is just crazy. And then you got the guy not paying for the fare. What? which I don't understand. I don't know how many of y'all are from the New York area, but they have the National Guard down there at the MTA. It's serious now. They're really cracking down on people who are jumping the tolls. So if you're down there jumping a toll, you're down there like trying to get a free train ride or something like that. Like, dog, they going ham now. They got the National Guard down there. I seen it was. I should have it pulled up. They got the National Guard down there locking people up. Like, they not going for it no more. Don't go out there and get yourself arrested. I mean, this guy, think about what he's dealing with right now. The guy who got ultimately shot and stuff like that. Think about what he's dealing with right now. He's got to get stitches in his back. He's dealing with gunshot wounds. I heard he has a gunshot wound to the head. He has a gunshot wound to the cranium, people. Think about that. Listen, like, it's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. But I just had to talk about this story. It was weighing heavy on my heart, weighing heavy on me. Let me just see one more thing before because I'm on here. I'm riding out tonight. I just want to see something in regardless of this story, because I did read I also read the article. Did I just close it out? Hold on, here we go. I was reading the article here. So look, he's not being charged. NYC subway rider who shot aggressively, strap hanger during rush hour commute won't be charged. So the guy won't even be charged. He's getting off scot-free. He's going, listen, man, listen. He's probably home right now eating an empanada, respectfully. He's home right now eating an empanada, probably smashing the girl that stabbed the dude in the back. And I can't knock him for that. I can't knock him for that. I truly can't. I'm trying to see the part where they said the dude hopped the fare. I was like, I don't have no sympathy for people hopping the fare, hopping the tolls, man. Pay the tolls, man. You wanna live in the big city? Pay the tolls. Pay the tolls, man. I mean, I feel sorry that he got shot, but condolences to him. I hope he pulls through. But bro, listen, you don't pull out no firearm unless you're ready to use it. Let me tell y'all that right now. Do not pull out no firearm unless you're ready to use it. Don't be up there pump faking with no firearm, because other people ain't gonna be hit. I think this the dude right here. Here go the dude. Here go right here. Here go the two. Oh yeah. These are the two assailants right here. See, they don't got the girl yet. They ain't got the girl yet. They ain't got the girl yet. They don't got the girl yet. They still looking for the girl. They still looking for her. Where is the girl? We want to know. We want to interview the girl. I want to interview that girl. I want to know what inspired her. Was it American Me when she was hitting that dude in the back? Mijo, mijo, mijo. I want to know. You know, sauteing up his back, treating his back like she was slicing up onions and peppers. She was going ham on him, you know. But, you know, she was defending her man. You can't knock her for defending her man. You know, she probably loved that man. She probably cared about him. You know, she probably got a kid with him. It's crazy. Yeah, look. I applaud the district attorney for exercising the prosecutor discretion to realize that somebody who was forced to defend himself and others shouldn't be subjected to criminal indictment. That's crazy. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck too. Listen, Brooklyn took a L. Brooklyn took a L. I'm from Long Island. I don't claim no boroughs. Salute to Dr. Strange. He's from Long Island as well. We not nut hugging the boroughs over here, okay? This is a Long Island show. Brooklyn took a L tonight, all right? One of the immigrants snatched the dude's gun and essentially, you'll put in that work. I'm sorry to say, man, you know. He realized the assignment. He understood that it was a life or death, that this dude could have at any point could have grabbed that gun and somebody could have lost their life. I mean, it's real, you know. And I agree with them. They said that that, you know, the man was essentially protecting the people on the train as well. He was. But Sinclair says, but did Daniel Penny go to jail? Is that the white guy that had the black guy in the UFC hold, Sinclair? I'm not sure. Are you talking about the white guy that had the white guy that had the black guy in the UFC hold? Is that the guy you talking about, Sinclair? That name sounds familiar. Daniel Penny. Let me look that up real quick. I think that's that white guy that was on the train. Hold on. Let me do some research real quick. Every show is a research show. You know how it is, you know. This is a research show. Daniel Penny, lawyer. Okay. Who's Daniel Penny? Daniel Penny charged with manslaughter. Oh, yeah. That is him. Yeah. That is him. Okay. Let me see. Did he get charged? I know he's charged, but I think he's still fighting the case. Crowdfund listen, the man got a Sinclair, you know, I'm reading it right now. I should put it up on the screen. You know, he has $1 million in his for his legal defense. Daniel Penny, the guy you're talking about, he has $1 million for his. Let me put it up on this thing. Hold on, because Sinclair probably don't believe me. I'm gonna put it up on here right now. The man got $1 million on GoFundMe. Daniel Penny. Hold on. Million. I'm reading it right now. I just seen it on my phone. GoFundMe. I just seen it on my phone. I was like, really? Look, $2 million. $2 million raised for Daniel Penny defense. That's crazy. So yeah, he's being sued though. He is being, I mean, not sued. He is being charged rather. Yeah, he's being, he's going through the ringer right now. In terms of that case, I don't know. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be good to see. I'm going to be honest with you. I personally, this is just my opinion. I think they need to change the gun laws in New York City. I think you need to allow citizens to have firearms. This is just my opinion. Sinclair says, I believe you. Yeah, I just wanted to show you. But I think they should allow citizens to have the right to carry arms, man. I think it's only right. The city's dangerous. Man. You got the immigrants, you got crime, you got gangs, you got all these drugs, you got the rats. Listen, New York City is a tough city, man, in my opinion. They're not helping you with the rent. They just denied his appeal. Okay. Yeah, man, it's absolutely crazy though, man. But in terms of this story, bro, so hold on, let me look at the we got 10. Okay, so in terms of the poll here, we have 80% would defend your partner in a fight. Okay, I can respect that. 80% of people are saying that yes, I would defend my partner in a fight. I can respect that. Dr. Strange says, oh, you mean actually follow the Second Amendment? Yeah, listen, man, they don't. I think what they're doing is absolutely wrong. I think that people in America, all across America, from Cali to New York, from Texas to Maine to Washington, I mean, people should have the ability to have legal guns in their homes, wherever, if they want to walk around the streets with them. Because I think that if everybody had a firearm in America, we would all respect each other. We would all say, well, listen, it can go down in any minute, because listen, I got my firearm. I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Guess what? If everybody in America had a firearm, the police would treat black people with a little bit more respect. I'm gonna tell y'all that. If everybody in America had the right to carry a firearm, everywhere legally, right? Because there's like little laws and stuff like that. Like in New York City, you can't have a firearm without a permit. There's like different laws. I heard Cali has the worst gun laws, but I'm gonna tell y'all this: if everybody was allowed to carry a firearm, police would think twice about grabbing a black person out the car, throwing them up against, doing all that, like how they did Eric Gardner or George Floyd. They would think twice about doing that. They would have to understand, listen, we gotta have respect for one another. I gotta have respect for you, and you gotta have respect for me, because it can go down right now, because you want to treat me like worse or lesser than a human being and grab me out the car and throw me on the floor and do all this wild stuff. We'll have a little bit more respect for each other, so I think that having a firearm, I think everybody should have a firearm, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Sinclair says, where I live, it's open carry. It makes for good neighborhoods. Neighborhoods keep people civil. I agree, Sinclair. Salute to Sinclair. I agree as well. Dr. Strange says, well, you in LI, you apply for your concealed carry now. You will have it in 9 months. Around September, you will start hearing about all the people who have their license in NY, mainly LI. I don't have a let me not snitch on myself, but I don't have a pistol license, but I do have a few firearms. I have shotguns and rifles in my home, but mostly like let me not snitch too much, because I don't want the feds kicking in my door. But you can have in Long Island, you can have shotguns and rifles. Essentially, you can have now you can't have assault rifles, but you can have rifles and shotguns, right? Those are you can have those, but they don't allow people in New York to have handguns for some weird reason. I don't know why. I mean, especially for New York in Long. I understand in the city, okay, maybe it may be crime and stuff like that, but I don't understand in Long Island why we can't have handguns. I don't necessarily understand that. Dr. Strange says, did you do a video on the dude that the police tased while he was sitting in his car and he bodied one of them through the window? You should. Nah, I didn't do that. I didn't see that one. Where's that out of? Is that in the South? I haven't seen that one. No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one. I think the last police video, or the good one that I seen, was when the acorn hit the car. The last video is when the acorn hit the cop car, hit the top of the cop car, and the police overreacted. He started emptying the whole clip in the police car because he thought the guy had a firearm in the car. That's the last one that I did. Absolutely lunacy, absolutely ridiculous, but it made for good entertainment, I guess. It was an interesting story. It was a very interesting story. Yeah, man. But listen, would you defend your girlfriend, your boyfriend? Would you defend them? Would you defend them in a fight? Would you defend them if they were getting their behinds beat? If they were, their life was in danger, Because I truly believe some women, they understand that, listen, my boyfriend, he's a man. If he wants to act like a tough guy and he wants to fight some guy at a bar, I'm gonna let him do that. I'm a lady, and a lady should stay in a lady's place. I'm over here. Listen, babe, I want you to win the fight. If you want me to call 911, babe, I'm right here. I can respect a woman like that. Because she understands, like, listen, I'm a woman. I don't need to be in y'all little fisticuff fights over your, fragile male ego. Like, y'all go over there, y'all fight, and y'all do what y'all got to do. I'm gonna sit here and look pretty. Babe, I love you. If you want me to call 911 on this guy, I'll call 911. But I mean, listen, like, you want to act like a tough guy. You want to be the tough guy in the bar. I mean, like, I don't want you to fight him, but I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I mean, I can respect a woman that does that. I can respect a woman that decides to take that stance and say, listen, I don't want to be involved in your little male ego fight. I just don't want to be involved in it. Salute to Sinclair. She says, like, comment, subscribe. That was a warning. Warning. Get that like in here. Get that subscription in here. Get it in here. Get it in here now. Don't you wait another time, okay? This is one of my first successful lives. I'm proud that we finally got a successful vertical live. It took me forever. Took me a while to get it done, It took me a while, but we're finally here. We're finally. This is what I was trying to do yesterday, Sinclair, and this is what I was trying to do yesterday. I was having a lot of issues trying to get this thing done, but I finally did it today. I'm happy it finally got done. But ultimately, listen, man. You should protect your partner. But when two men are fighting, this is just my opinion. You don't have to subscribe to it. But when two men are fighting, allow the two men to fight. Allow them to fight, because if you're a woman and you decide to jump in that, you're now fair game. That dude that your man is fighting with, he may decide to take his anger and aggression towards you. He may decide to put his hands on you. Are you going to be prepared for a man to take all that anger and aggression out on you? As a man, I don't want my woman to be fighting my battles, or to be, having to get punched in the face after I lose a fight from another man. I don't want to see that. I want my girl to call 911, call an ambulance, go get me an ice pack. Let's go get me the ice pack, babe. Go get me the ice pack, hold me down, that's what I want. That's what I'm trying to do, essentially. But ultimately, that's all I had to say about this story. This story is trending. It's going viral everywhere. I thought it was of critical importance to talk about it. Ultimately, I just want to come in here and talk about it. But thank you guys for joining me. Salute to the mods. Salute to Sinclair. Salute to Nelly. Salute to Dr. Strange. Salute to everybody that came out tonight. Warning, 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 warning. I'm still debating if I should do the music submission show like this. Should I go widescreen or should I go vertical? I'm not sure yet. I'm still deciding. If anybody has any thoughts on it, I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to do a vertical music review show or if I want to do a widescreen. I do like the vertical thing because it brings like new people in, people that haven't been a part of the show, people that haven't seen the show, people that that's the cool thing about the vertical. Like, it brings new people in. So, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm gonna have to decide on that. But ultimately, I'll see you guys another video, another time. I hope you guys have been entertained as well as enlightened. This is True and Living, the check.